Today on Wolfpack Weekdays College Life, we're going to be talking about what you should bring to your dorm. Welcome back to Wolfpack Weekdays College Life, guys. Like I said, today is all about what you should bring to your dorm, and it's pretty straightforward stuff, so we're just going to go ahead and do a list on the screen somewhere. Editing Nico will throw it up there, and we're just going to go through them. The simplest things are obviously, you need bedclothes. You need bedclothes that'll fit whatever bed size you have. I don't know what your college is looking for. Mine was an extra large single, so we had to find extra large single, bedclothes. That's the first thing you should worry about because you gotta have those. Next is plenty of clothes, socks, and underwear. Obviously, you're gonna want pants that you can, cycle in and out. You want dress clothes just in case you need them. You want shirts, you want button-ups, or for females, dresses and other things that they wear, and you want tons of way more socks than I have. Get a ton of socks because I'm doing laundry every weekend to basically only do socks, and a ton of underwear because same concept as the socks. You need all that stuff so you don't have to do laundry as often because you're going to be dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4 roommates that are all going to be trying to do laundry in the same time. So sometimes it gets kind of like, oh, well, I'll wait. So then you don't have something you need, and just avoid it by having a supply of them, and don't forget to do your laundry. Okay, third is actually one that I'm really glad I did, is entertainment. I don't know if you can see that over there, but there's a TV, an Xbox One, I have my laptop, I have my old laptop, I have my 3DS with me. I have stuff that'll entertain me when I'm in a downtime. Like if I don't have homework or nobody's, doing any projects or productions, and everybody's busy, it's like, well, I have to have something to entertain myself. Most of the time I'm just on Discord with Hyperblast talking to them about our various projects and the channel and everything. But then other times I'm playing Xbox, or I'm playing some game on the Mac that I have, or on the PC. So I'm glad that I brought entertainment. That's why I put it on the list, because it's really, really, really come in handy on days that have kind of been slow in the way of other things I can do. Okay, I guess number 4, I haven't been numbering these, but I'm sure they're numbered on the screen. Number 4 is an umbrella. I didn't bring one. I don't have one. I wish I did, because this entire semester has been full of rain. And it rained 2 or 3 times just yesterday when I was going in and out of class, so yeah, not fun. I suggest bringing an umbrella. Obviously if you're in Southern California, you're only gonna get rain for a week out of the year, from what I hear, so based on where you go. But if you're in the Midwest like I am, or in the South, or even the Northeastern area, you're gonna need an umbrella. So pack an umbrella, please. Okay, so this one, number 5, is actually one that I'm glad I did and didn't even realize I really did. I actually brought 4 different pairs of shoes. I brought tennis shoes, I brought 2 pairs of Converse, and I don't know why I only have 1 for that. 2 pairs of Converse and boots. So I have basically everything I need for the weather. If it snows, I have the boots. If I want to run or need to not be in Converse, if I'm on production, I'm probably going to wear the tennis shoes. And then I have 2 pairs of Converse that are just normal day-to-day shoes. So I'm glad I brought those, because it allows me, if, say, one of my Converse go out, I still have a pair. Or if they get soaking wet because of the rain, well, I can still wear the other one tomorrow while they dry. I can cycle things out the way I need to, so I'm glad I brought those. Alright, number 6, I think this is number 6, I should number these, but I'm not, is utensils and cookware, not provided for you. A lot of people I've seen in this school specifically do a lot of paper plates and plastic forks and stuff, which is fine, you can do that. I actually brought the old silverware set from my family home, because they were getting rid of it anyway, so it worked out. They wanted a new silverware, I needed silverware. Bam, problem solved. We bought some pots and pans, which are really important because, there's a lot of things you can't really cook in a microwave. There's a lot of things you can cook in a microwave, but, I'd rather pour soup into a pot and cook it than throw it in the microwave after my first couple experiences here, where it literally made a film on top of the soup. It was super gross, and from then on I started using the stove. So I'm glad I have it. That's why it's on the list. Okay, so number 7 is actually the biggest one for the reason I wanted to do this, is a vacuum. I have, you can't even see it because it's actually under the camera. There's a rug here that we bought for the dorm, and this thing collects so much stuff, and I don't have a vacuum, so I have to borrow my roommate's. Thankfully, he's very nice and very awesome to let me, you know, use it, but I wish I just had a vacuum, like a little Dirt Devil handheld one. Trust me, it's gonna come in handy. You're gonna want it, so get a vacuum of some kind. Trust me. Really, the last few things that you would use in a dorm situation like this, or an apartment, or anything like that, is stuff you can really get there when you get to the school, like cleaning supplies, food, you know, stockpile of food, medicine, tape, glue, stuff you're gonna need to fix things. I actually would suggest getting a multi-tool, which is like one of those like $10 to $30 like things that are kind of like a Swiss Army knife, but they have a lot more in them. You know, it's got screwdrivers, it's got knives, it's got, you know, all sorts of different stuff I haven't even used yet, which came in handy for me as a film major because we have to be on set, and that is something we're supposed to have. So it worked out really well. But even just around here, I've used it a couple times, just tightening a screw on a bed frame, or, you know, knocking open a drawer that was stuck. Things like that. It comes really in handy. So I would really suggest getting one of those because it's, you know, about that big, and it has everything you could need in the way of a tool. So, which is what kind of its purpose. I just kind of stated its purpose to you guys, but yeah, I suggest getting it. Once again, buy it down there. Not something you have to have unless you have it. But yeah, that's basically it in the way of the list I made anyway. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments, but I think that's pretty good. And obviously, guys, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I will answer them on a video. We're on Twitter. You know, I'll answer them from there too. Actually, tomorrow's video is a question from Twitter. So, yeah. It's been a fun week, and I'm excited to keep doing this. Yeah, that's it for today, though. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more. If you have any suggestions for the show, use the hashtag WPW down in the comments or on Twitter, and your ideas might just get featured on the show. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Love you, Wolfpack.